So one question I get asked a lot is, how do you prepare for a negotiation? And I think one of the things, of course, is that you need to set aside an ample amount of time to actually negotiate. So if you leave it for the last minute, if you are preparing in the car on the way to a negotiation, that's probably not enough time. Now, even if you have enough time, it doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to prepare well. And so one of the things, of course, I think is important is to understand a little bit about what's going to happen at the negotiation table, to try to simulate in your mind what that conversation is going to be like, and to prepare yourself by getting the clarity of thought about what's going to happen in that negotiation that will enable you to do well. And I think there's a few things that are absolutely critical in all negotiations. First thing that is important is that people have to understand why they're negotiating. And one of the reasons, of course, that they are trying to negotiate is they are trying to meet some kinds of objectives that they have. So for example, in a job negotiation, obviously one of the things that you want to do is get a good salary, but that might not even be the most important thing. It might be one of the many things that you want to negotiate. You might also want to negotiate what your job title is, where you're going to be located, what kind of responsibilities you have, what access you're going to have to top management, whatever. And so all those things in principle and lots more could be important in a negotiation. And one of the things that everybody has to do in order to understand how to be effective in negotiating is understand what are the things that they're trying to achieve in a negotiation. And then probably even more than that, try to understand the relative priorities of one thing or the other.